Hey everybody, my name is Nicholas Elliott and I'm here to give you a little presentation about why I think you should be positive. Do you think you're a positive person? Sometimes, maybe. We can all have good days, but it's really easy for us to fall into a spiral of negativity. Uh, that negativity will detriment ourselves and the people around us, everyone will feel it, but remaining positive has a lot of benefits for us. And in this presentation, I'm just going to go over a couple of reasons why I think you should be positive. Stuff like improving your work, improving your physical and your mental health. Positive emotions don't just help us feel better. They actually can make us a lot more efficient, particularly when taking on complex or creative tasks. Research shows that while mechanical tasks, those kind of tasks with more like concrete steps, stuff like math problems, are easier done when focused in and feeling the pressure. Tasks that require more nuance, more thinking, uh, stuff like creative tasks or social tasks really benefit when we bring a positive attitude into the mix. As an example, when you're tasked with a difficult planning or management assignment, taking a step back to add some positive emotions to your day, whether it's by taking a break or something like listen to music you like, has research behind it to say that it enhances your efficiency. The biggest thing of all is this applies to client relationships. For us business majors, uh, keeping client relationships healthy is super important. Being positive around your client will make them like you more. It will improve your relationships going forward, foster more open communication between them, and you guys, and going forward, they're more likely to refer you to other potential clients. It's really important that we take note of this and we learn from stuff like this because it can just be as easy as just being a little more positive. In simple terms, just feeling good isn't the only aspect of it. It's a keystone in achieving success in more relationship and creative places in our lives. Now that we've seen how positive emotions can make us more efficient in tasks that require creativity and relationship building, uh, let's go over to how positive thinking extends into our mental health as well. This chart is taken from a study that studied a bunch of people with GEAD, which is general anxiety disorder. And in the study, they had them doing a variety of positive thinking exercises, including, but not limited to, discussing a personal topic of worry, things like bills, relationships, and the like, and imagining a positive end to it. Another thing they did was a lot of breathing exercises, but the way they tested it to see if they got better was to have them take a couple of tests. There's a variety of them shown on screen. I would recommend looking them up and reading the article in full. It's really interesting and also very long. But by the end of the experiment, which lasted a couple of weeks, they concluded that all of the groups showed significant reductions in negative intrusions, including and also anxiety and depression. Stuff like intrusive thoughts, your average everyday anxiety and depression can be a huge thing for everybody. It's really important to remain positive, especially faced with a lot of stress and things like breathing exercises. Any of the exercises done, you can find a lot of them online, can be a big help with that and will help you a lot in achieving your goals. And now that we've seen how positive thinking can affect our mental health, we should turn to the physical side, the more tangible side, if you will. Uh, Over the years, there's been a lot of study done that it can improve your physical health. Things like heart disease and cholesterol levels are reduced when you have a more positive attitude. A study done by John Hopkins University, has a whole article about it, which I have linked in my sources page. I strongly recommend you read it. but the main points from it are those with more positive outlook were shown to be significantly less likely to experience heart attacks or other kinds of cardiovascular issues over a frame of around 5 to 25-ish years, including those who had a history of heart problems in their family. Especially as one gets older and heart disease becomes a larger threat, being positive has shown to protect your health over the long term, on top of reducing the impact of stress. Stress in general has been linked to general health and well being to reduce overall blood pressure. The previous examples have been a bit less concrete. It's harder to measure like your working speed, especially in like client relationships, and it's really hard to determine the level of our anxieties all the time. But this is something that is very tangible, and a lot of people can see that it's important going forward. Now, I know that thinking positively it seems kind of silly. Whenever anybody tells you to just like keep your chin up or whatever, it's pretty grating. You know how it is. Your parents, your friends, your teachers, they notice you're angry, you're grumpy. They tell you be a little happier. We don't like it. But it's not really about how your mood, I guess. It's statistics and examples like these have shown how much it can affect your ability to perform, whether it's through working, it's performing well in life, like health wise or mental health wise. It's super important to our school. It's really important to our schoolwork. It's really important to our health going forward. And remaining positive is a really, really easy way and a very simple way to improve that. It's something that will be really important going forward in life. It helps us build relationships with others, and it will help you just be a more well rounded person. So, I'm going to be one of those people that tells you to just keep your head up, as they say. Well,